1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, it's April. So today I'm going to show you how to get this Poison Ivy look. Poison Ivy from the Cramps, not the Batman character. Just so we're clear. This was a look that I kind of wanted to do for a while, and it was also a requested look by Sue. Hi Sue, you're a sweetheart, and you're an angel, and I adore you. This was kind of a look that I've been wanting to do for a while. Poison Ivy was one of those, just people that really influenced me, especially when I was a teenager, because that was around the age when I first started listening to the Cramps, and I thought she was amazing. I wanted to learn to play the guitar because of her, and she's just been a huge influence in my life, and I really love the Cramps. I just really love them. And she is super cool and has like the coolest look ever. I mean, not a lot of people can have really curly bangs, bright red hair, and wear leopard print all the time and look good, and she does. She looks amazing. Anyways, enough of me talking. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to get this look. And yeah, before I can forget, one thing that I should note is she had a lot of different looks, a lot of different stage looks, and it was really hard to pick just one. But one thing that I can say is that she tends to really go for this like cut crease look, and the eyeliner style was always the same. It was just playing around with different colors. So I mean, if you don't have these colors, play around with what colors you do have, and I'm sure you still look as amazing as she does. Anyways, okay, that was way too much talking. Now let's get on to the tutorial. First, I'm going to go ahead and even out my complexion. So I'm going to take my favorite foundation, which is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation in 200 Soft Beige, and my Dillium Tools Flathead Stippling Brush, and this is the 957, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over my face. Now I'm going to take my Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder in 011 Creamy Natural, and a really big powder brush, and this is the Dillium Tools 980, and I'm going to go ahead and set that foundation down, just because it's kind of warm, and I don't want to start melting so early on in the video. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. One thing that should be noted is that Poison Ivy has very thin eyebrows, and they're really rounded, and mine don't look anything like that, and I didn't really feel like covering them for this tutorial, so I'm going to go ahead and fill my eyebrows in like how I normally do. But if you do want a more authentic look, then if you have thin eyebrows, then just work with what you have, or you could cover them. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the brows. So I already have one eye done. I'm going to go ahead and take a concealer, and this is the Rimmel Hide the Blemish Concealer in 001 Ivory, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my eyelid, and as well as the bottom lash line. So I'm going to be working mostly out of the Sleek Acid palette. So with a very tiny shader brush, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a combination of this green and this yellow. And I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid. And I'm also going to bring this up just a bit, like so. So it goes up and then comes all the way down. Now I'm going to take a little tiny, like really tiny shader brush, and this is the Delime Tool 755, and I'm going to pick up this magenta fuchsia color from the Acid palette. This has a little bit of shimmer in it, but you know, whatever you have works. And we're going to go ahead and start cutting out the crease. With that same brush and that same color, I'm going to go ahead and just start blending out the crease a bit, just softening it. And I'm going to also bring the color all the way up into my brow. With that same little shader brush, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of this black, and I'm going to go ahead and define the crease just a bit more with this color. I know at first it's going to look like a pure black, but once you blend it in a bit, it'll start turning into a bit of a purple color. And if you feel like it's too dark, you can go ahead and go back in with some more of that fuchsia and just kind of help blend that out. So now I'm going to take this medium to large shader brush, and I'm going to pick up some of the orange from my Sleek palette, and I'm going to go ahead and start blending that over the crease line that we created. With that same brush, I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of the yellow, and I'm going to apply that to my brow bone and blend that down into the orange. I'm going to go ahead and with that same brush just dip into the pink a little bit more and just blend that ever so slightly above that cut crease that we created. With that same brush, I'm going to go ahead and pick up, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Iced Latte, and I'm going to go ahead and pack some of this onto my brush, and we're going to apply that over the brow bone to create some highlight. And I don't feel like that's really picking up a lot of the color, so I'm going to go ahead and take Sephora's Aspen. It's kind of broken, so I can't really show you, but it's a really shimmery pearl color. And I'm going to go ahead and brush that over the highlight area. Next, I'm going to line my top lash line in a winged out fashion, and I'm taking my NYC liquid eyeliner, and this is just in black. And we are going to extend it all the way out, but you want to have it, the wing a little bit lower down because you want to connect your bottom eyeliner to it. So now I'm going to take my Milani Eye Tech Extreme liner, and I'm going to go ahead and just start kind of tracing that towards the bottom lash line and connecting the wing. and extending that out a bit more. And I'm really following that close to my bottom lash line. And I'm going to go ahead and do this kind of floating technique, I call that, where you have the eyelash float a little bit the liner float a little bit away from the lash line before connecting to the bottom lash line. Now I'm going to go back in with some of that green and yellow that we used earlier, and I'm just going to go ahead and brighten up this inner corner a bit more. And same brush that's been cleaned off, and I'm going to go ahead and go back in with some of this fuchsia, and I'm going to go ahead and smudge that just below the liner that we created. So go ahead and curl your eyelashes and apply mascara to your top and bottom eyelashes. Go ahead and apply a pair of false eyelashes. And that's it for the eyes. Now let's work on the rest of the face. I'm going to take my Coastal Scents 10 blush palette and that large powder brush, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of this hot pink right here, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that just a bit above the hollows of my cheeks. I just dropped all of my Aspen eyeshadow on the floor. It's gone and all over my pants. Anyways, let's move on to the lips. So I'm just going to take a lip brush, and I'm using MAC's Ruby Woo. I have a full tube somewhere and I can't find it, so I'm just going to be using this one today. So go ahead and just apply this onto your lips normally. Make sure it's a nice bright cherry red. And this is it for the completed look. Hair, which I tried to do Poison Ivy hair, but I look a little bit more like Kate Winslet in Sense and Sensibility. But anyways, here is the eye makeup and the whole entire look. One thing I forgot to mention when it comes to the lips, when you're doing your top lip, try to make your cupid's bow a little bit more pointed if you want your lips to look a little bit more like hers. Otherwise, just slap on some red lipstick. It's all good. Anyways, yes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will get to them. And as always, I will leave a list of all the products used down below in the description box. And I think that's about it. Thank you again for watching this tutorial, and I will see you guys later.